Hey guys, it's your bro Richie Rich here again. Today in this video, I am going to be doing something a little bit different today. To what I normally would do. Today in this video, I haven't really done this type of video for ages now. Like for not like the first time. And what made me want to do this video is it's kind of like special and like also like both quite memorable at the same time. And I wanted to do this for like the past few weeks, I'd say, maybe like 1 or 2 weeks, I think. I don't know, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know, but somewhere around there. Today in this video, I wanted to like do this kind of special video, like as a tribute, video. So you guys are wondering what video I'm doing? I'll tell you. Today in this video, I'll be talking to you guys. I'll be discussing to you all about the death of actor Paul Walker. So I decided to do this, as like a tribute video to Paul. I've been wanting to do this for ages right now. Now I've got the opportunity to do so for this video for Paul, and to like show respect to Paul, and to keep his memory alive, and to always remember him and his legacy and everything. So like, I mean, it's been over 10 years since it's been 10 years since he tragically passed away, but I decided to talk about this. So I know like a lot of you guys might know this. I mean, I personally know this, but I want to like explain it to you all in more detail. So before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe. So like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell, and hit all. So hit all so you are alerted when I make new uploads. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get started. Here we go. And also I'm going to talk about like the lawsuits as well. And like how it all went down and whatnot. So let's do it. Here we go. So he pretty much like died in a single vehicle collision on November 30th, 2013, as a passenger in the Porsche Carrera GT, my dream hypercar, and his dream car as well. So let's continue on. So let's do this for Paul. Paul, this is for you, pal. For you, buddy. So, on November 30th, 2013, at around, it was on Saturday, and on the weekend, around 3:30 p.m. 3:30 p.m. for like the Pacific time zone. Paul Walker, age 40, and his business partner Roger Rodas, who's also a race car driver, professional race car driver, age 38, left an event for Walker's charity, Reach Out Worldwide, for victims of the Typhoon Haiyan, with Rodas driving his red 2005 Porsche Carrera GT, my dream hypercar. And by the way, that was the charity event Paul actually founded in 2010. So 2010, he started his own organization, helping people recover and helping them from natural disasters and all that. And Cody has been taking his brother's place ever since Paul died. Cody had to take his place. Reach Out Worldwide. Traveling between 80, traveling between 130 and 150 kilometers an hour, around 80 and 93 miles an hour, in a 72 kilometer an hour, 45 mile an hour speed zone on Hercules Street in Valencia, a neighborhood of Santa Clarita, California, somewhere like northwest of LA, like 30 miles, 48 kilometers, 30 miles, say 30 miles northwest of downtown LA. It's a neighborhood of Santa Clarita, California. So traveling between 80 and 93 miles an hour in a 45 mile an hour speed zone on Hercules Street in Valencia, a neighborhood of Santa Clarita, California. Rodas lost control of the car and crashed into a concrete lamppost and two trees off the road, catching fire within seconds after the impact. According to forensic evidence gathered from the scene, both men were knocked out by the impact. Rodas died instantly from multiple physical trauma, while Walker died within seconds from the combined effects of both physical trauma, same as Rodas, but with Paul, it's much worse and a lot more serious. So you had the same physical trauma as Rodas, but this time combined with that, Paul actually suffered the combination effects of both physical trauma and burns. Both of their bodies were burned beyond recognition. The curve where both Walker and Rodas died is a popular spot for drifting cars, as you've probably seen in the pictures, like those skin marks, probably like drift racers drifting around doing donuts around that specific location. So that's a popular spot for drifting cars. No alcohol or other drugs were found in either men's system. So thank God they did not have alcohol, but it's still sad that they've been gone for a long time. It's tough. So no alcohol or other drugs were found in either men's system, and neither mechanical failure nor road conditions appeared to play a role. Police found no evidence of drag racing. The investigation concluded that the car's speed and age of the tires were the primary reasons for the crash. So the tires on them were way past their expiration date, like more than like 10 years old roughly, which I pretty much know of a little bit about those tires. Not as much. Well, tires these days do have an uh, expiry date of when like how long they'll last until the final day where they'll just give up really. With Furious 7 in the middle in the middle of filming at the time of Walker's death, Universal announced an intermediate hiatus. So hiatus. So intermediate hiatus. Can't really pronounce that well, but it's spelled Hiatus on the production, citing a desire to speak with his family before determining what to do with the film. Numerous friends and movie stars posted tributes to Walker on social media. His body was buried, and his ashes were also buried in a non-denominational cemetery. Not cemetery, sorry. Non-denominational. So non-denominational. So denominational ceremony at the Forest Lawn. Forest Lawn Memorial Park. Where the funeral that did happen on my birthday, actually, on December 14th, 2013. I actually knew about this. It happened when I was 8 years old. Paul died when I was 7, and I didn't know about that until a couple years later. When I found out about that, it was just shocking. I didn't know what to say about that. So his body was buried, and his ashes were also buried. So they were also buried in a non-denominational ceremony at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in the Hollywood Hills, one of the six Forest Lawn cemeteries in Southern California. It's located at 6300 Forest Lawn Drive in the Hollywood Hills neighborhood of LA. So his body was buried, and his ashes were also buried in a non-denominational ceremony at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. His life was later chronicled in the documentary I Am Paul Walker, which was released on October 11th. So August 11th, 2018, which I actually did saw, and it was like memorable. And it was also tough at the same time. Like, to see that, it was just like I don't know how to even describe this. Or I'm literally just lost for words for this. Just basically memorable, respectful as well. Now we got lawsuits. So we're on lawsuits now, and that's the last part. In December 2014, somewhere I think it was after or before my 9th birthday. That was before I turned 9 years old, back in December 2014. So now we're in lawsuits for the last part. In December 2014, so in December 2014, and that was also a few months before Furious 7 was even released, Walker's father, Paul Walker III filed a wrongful death claim against Rhodes's estate. So for those who don't know what wrongful death claim is, it's a claim against a person who could be held liable for a death. The claim is brought in a civil action, usually by close relatives, and as enumerated by statute. Can't really say well, but it's spelled STATUTE. In wrongful death cases, survivors are compensated for both the harm and losses they have suffered after losing a loved one. So lawsuits were on in December 2014. Walker's father, Paul Walker III. So his father filed a wrongful death claim against Rhodes's estate, seeking the return of or a proportionate share of revenue generated by a group of automobiles that were jointly owned by both Walker and Rhodes. In September 2015, so that was around, let's see, when that was, I think it was like probably 5 months after Fury 7 was even out, which I actually have. I'll show you real quick. Got it somewhere. Here it is. As you guys can see, this is a film I got. You guys might have probably seen this in my past videos before, and in some of my videos I posted recently of the scenes for this. So this is a film I got to honor Paul Walker. I decided to get this to honor him and his legacy. So and this should have been the last Fast and Furious movie. I mean, this should have been. But instead they did more of the Fast and Furious movies. I mean, they are cool, but they did it without Paul. Or in this case, without his character even, Brian O'Connor. And it's just not fair, just teasing him. Teasing his character by mentioning him and not even showing him. But hopefully they're gonna do it in the newest, latest Fast and Furious movie, which is Fast 11, which is also known as Fast X Part 2, which is going to be releasing next year in 2025. So next year the movie is going to be released. Can't wait to see that, or can't wait to see what storyline it's going to have. So probably it's going to take place after Part 1 of Fast X. And also Hobbs is coming back to take out Dante Reyes, and Brian O'Connor is also going to be back in and there's also rumors saying that there's going to be a Hobbs and Shaw 2, or if it's going to be, I don't know much about that, but just gonna have to wait to find out. Just gonna have to wait to see what the movie will be like next year. Can't wait for that. But it's still a long way to go. I'll probably see that when I'm 19 years old, somewhere around there. I don't know, but we'll find out. Yeah. Alright, so now we're on. Alright, so let's finish this off. So in September 2015, Walker's daughter, Meadow Walker, who actually was in Fast X as the flight attendant. She was actually the flight attendant in Fast X 2023. And that was just heartwarming, really, and respectable as well. So in September 2015, Walker's daughter filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Porsche. Kind of they would sue Porsche almost. I don't know, probably somewhere in there, claiming that the Porsche Carrera GT had numerous design defects, however it's actually called anyway. I don't know, including a history of instability, and that its seatbelt placement can cause harm upon impact. However, Porsche denied any wrongdoing and blamed Meadow Walker. So blamed Walker, stating the perils, risk, and danger were open and obvious and known to him, and he chose to conduct himself in a manner so as to expose himself to such perils, dangers, and risks, thus assuming all the risks involved in using the vehicle. Both Walker's father, Paul Walker III, and daughter, Meadow Walker, both reached separate out-of-court settlements with Porsche. So a settlement is in law. A settlement is a resolution between disputing parties about a legal case reached either before or after court action begins. A collective settlement is a settlement of multiple similar legal cases. The term also has other meanings in the context of law. Structured settlements provide for future periodic payments instead of a one-time cash payment. And I forget I'll do structured settlement, so you guys might want to know. So a structured settlement is either a negotiated financial or insurance arrangement through which a claimant agrees to resolve a personal injury tort, which is a civil wrong that causes a claimant to suffer loss or harm resulting in legal liability for the person who commits the tortious, can't really say well, it spells TORTIOUS act. So towards claim by receiving part of all of a settlement in the form of periodic payments of an agreed schedule rather than as a lump sum as part of the negotiations. A structured settlement may be offered by either the defendant or requested by the plaintiff. Ultimately, both parties must agree on the terms of settlement. A settlement may allow the parties to a lawsuit to reduce legal and other costings by avoiding trial. Structured settlements are most widely used in the U.S., but are also utilized in Canada, England, and also Australia. Structured settlements were first utilized in Canada as part of the settlement of birth defect claims arising out of pregnant mothers ingesting thalidomide. Can't really pronounce that. Structured settlements are now used in a wide variety of types of lawsuit. The structured settlements are now used in a wide variety of types of law of lawsuits. Lawsuits settlements such as aviation, construction, auto, medical, medical malpractice, and product liability. Structured settlements may include income tax and spendthrift provisions. Often the periodic payments will be funded through the purchase of one or more annuities that generate the future payments. Structured settlement payments are sometimes called periodic payments, and when incorporated into a trial judgment may be called a structural judgment. Say Walker's father and daughter both reached separate out-of-court settlements with Portia. In April 2016, U.S. District Court Judge Philip S. Gutierrez, whose full name is Philip Stephen Gutierrez. His last name Gutierrez. I can't really pronounce it well. It's spelled G-U-T-I. So G-U-T-I-E-R-R-E-Z. Born October 13th, 1959. Was an American lawyer. And jurist who serves as a U.S. District Judge of the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. So for the Central District of California. So Philip S. Gutierrez. So it's spelled G-U. So G-U-T-I-E-R-R-E-Z. So Gutierrez ruled in favor of Portia in a separate lawsuit filed by Rhodes's widow, Christine. and that is it, guys. So I decided to, basically do this as a tribute video to Paul Walker. So I managed to get this done. So sorry if I making you guys upset, like a little cry. I'll admit I am a bit upset that he's not here with us, and I cry on the inside. Like, I don't really get emotional outside. Well, sometimes I do, other times I don't really cry that much, but inside I do. Like, it is tough without Paul. So it is tough. Like, over 10 years without him. Man, if only time travel would be possible. Like, if I go back in time to November 30th, 2013, which I've always said for many years of my life, I would rush to Paul and save his life. But I know that's not possible. Like, not physically possible. Like, even if we all wish it was, it wouldn't, happen for all of us. Like, it's not gonna be, that physically possible in life, but I mean, it is what it is, really. So, for my next video, I will probably finish off the El Camino video soon. I don't know when, but at some point I'll get it done. And after that, I'll see what else I can do. Anyways, guys, that'll be it. So that will be it. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe. So like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright. So that'll be it. I will see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe. have a great day, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. So take care, folks. So take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, folks.